WVUA News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Victoria Sheehan. Thanks for joining us tonight. Tuscaloosa hosted its first home football game of the season today. And here is a live look on the University of Alabama campus over the Walk of Champions in Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's not so busy now, but at the 2:39 kickoff this afternoon, Bryant-Denny was full of eager fans. Alabama getting a convincing win against the visiting Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, beating them 35-0. Now that's a good score, but the game still left some question marks for the Crimson Tide. Coming up in just a few, Gary Harris will have your complete update with highlights and a breakdown of the game in your Sports Saturday. But first, the festivities of having football on campus was cause for celebration, but not everybody was happy with all of the game day experience. If you drove down Jack Warner Parkway or planned to park along the road before today's game, you might have noticed some changes. Signs were up warning against parking along the side of the road. In recent years, hundreds of cars used the side of the road for parking on game day, but this year, anyone's cars parked along the street on Jack Warner will be towed by police. WVUA spoke with one Bama fan who says that while this does increase safety, it is a big inconvenience for those who are used to parking there.
Driving down the road, you see $20 for parking, $25, $30, $50 parkings, and that's going to go up the game days too. While used to, we could park on Jack Warner Parkway. We weren't out in the road. We weren't parking on the median. Our cars were all safe inside, and there was not an inconvenience to anybody. Now we can't do that anymore.
For more information on where you can park, go to the Game Day Operation website. Just go to WVUATV.com and click on numbers and links for a shortcut. A North Carolina author may have found Alabama Crimson Tide connections in his state extremely inspiring, and you could say that he's definitely making a book of it. Lewis Bowling is an instructor at Duke University and just released his second book entitled Alabama Football Tales. His interest was sparked by Wade Wallace, the first coach to win a national title in the 1920s here at Capstone. After his third title, Wallace went and coached at Duke. Bowling's first book was on Wallace, and after learning about Bama's tradition, he couldn't help but start to roll with the Tide himself. His book tells of Tide traditions from over a century to now. Bowling says he noticed similarities between Duke and Alabama, and that's what gave him his start.
Having taught at Duke and lived in that area for years, I know how Duke basketball is, the fanaticism associated with Duke basketball, and I found out that it's that way down here with Alabama football.
And you can purchase Bowling's book at Tuscaloosa's Barnes & Noble or in the Bryant Museum gift shop. Well, switching gears now, did you know that 1 in 330 Americans develop cancer before the age of 20? It's a statistic no one wants to hear, but the good news is people here in West Alabama are doing something about it. Old Navy stores, with the help of the public, are rolling up their sleeves and squeezing lemons to make lemonade for a great cause. WVUA's Lauren Woods has the story on an organization called Alex's Lemonade Stand and how a simple idea can make an important impact.
Hi. Don't you want a cup of lemonade?
Sisters Kara and Lauren are helping out in a big way by volunteering their time at Old Navy, as stores across the country are selling lemonade to help end childhood cancer.
This year we heard about it and we decided we wanted to be a part of it. We wanted to give back to the community and give back to the Alex Lemonade Stand and help them raise money.
Helpers like Lauren say that they're not just serving lemonade, but they're helping the fight for the cause.
We're trying to raise money for cancer so they can try to make a cure for those people out there who just can't do as much stuff as people without cancer.
Store manager Miranda Booth agrees.
This is a great organization. 88 cents to every dollar that is donated is gone to research, and those are types of charities that we really want to support at Old Navy and as a community.
And with people big and small making donations, reaching their goal will be that much easier. Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Lauren Woods.
Pop for a cure, only $1.
WVUA News.
The lemonade used today was donated by McAllister's Deli and Longhorn Steakhouse. If you would like to donate, go to alexslemonade.org and search for Old Navy Tuscaloosa. You can also get more information on Facebook by searching Alex's Lemonade.